All right, everybody. So I know it's more Lord of the Rings stuff, but we got to keep showing this stuff. One day, I'll just watch all the movies and I'll break everything down, and the good, the bad, the ugly, and the why. That's the most important part. Why? We are totally missing the fucking why in this world, all right? So here is why it is important to stay inspired, to stay strong, to stay pure as a man even. Like, just, you have to, all right? Because this will melt their hearts and make them want you even more. Because we all want the same fucking things, people. We all want a good world to live in. You just keep getting convinced and lied to by life that it's impossible, that it's not worth trying, that, oh, those are just fairy tales, they don't mean anything. Bullshit! They come from the human spirit. All right? They're all true tales inside. We can see ourselves in every single one of these characters because we're all human. Right? And if you don't see yourself in some of these people, Frodo, Sam, Merry, Pippin, Boromir, all of them, Aragorn, every single one. If you don't see yourself at least a little bit in every single one of these, then you don't even know yourself at all. And then you don't know anybody, and you don't know anything. You need to pay attention, all right? School is now in session. Now watch. Listen. If you don't speak like this from your heart, you are dead inside, and you need to figure out what the hell went wrong and find your childlike innocence again and wonder. You need to believe again. All right? You need to have real dreams again. Because if I thought that's what everyone was doing the whole time, was striving towards this, but no, apparently I was the only one trying and everybody else gave the fuck up. All right? So everybody needs to cowboy the fuck up right now and find this within themselves. Otherwise, we're just going to, like, what's the point? We're just going to go down a path so dark that there's no return. That's why these stories exist, to remind you what is good. And that there is good, all right? Here, watch. And watch this poor little girl over here. She is so feeling this. She wants this so bad. She can't help it. I just want to give her a hug so much. Her crying almost makes me cry. Because of just, I can feel her pain. That she's craving somebody, anybody, to tell her this. To tell her something like this. To say words like this. I'm filled with these words. How is no one else filled with this? What is going on? Where's the romance, people? Watch. This is so powerful.
No, Frodo, no. Frodo, no.
This is all about Sam.
I need to breathe.
First of all, Sam did the right thing. He put himself to the test and at danger and put his own life on the line to save his best friend because he knew it was the right thing to do. And it wasn't about the fucking ring. It was about Frodo. It was about his best friend. The one who called him Samwise the Brave. Right? They love each other so much that they're like, watch them. Just watch.
Oh my god.
This is a true friend.
Please, Frodo.
This is a true man inside. Growing. He's growing to become the man of strength because he's got it inside of him. This is where it starts. You're watching Sam become a man.
Everything is so sad. I feel so bad for Frodo. Like, I don't...
Can't do this. I know.
We all crave this.
We shouldn't even be here. It's like in the great stories, Mr. Frodo. The ones that really mattered. And sometimes you didn't want to know the end. You wanted the world to go back to the way it was when so much bad happened. But in the end, it's only a passing thing. The shadow. Even darkness must pass. A new day will come. And when the sun shines, it'll shine out the clearer. Even if you are too small to understand why. I think, Mr. Frodo, I do understand. They kept going. Because they were holding on to something.
What is wrong with me?
There's some good in this world, Mr. Frodo. And it's worth fighting.
I love Sam so much.
Do you see that? Now, she doesn't want to have sex with him necessarily right there. Probably, especially have sex, right? But she loves him so much. What he said was 100% true and is still true to this day. If you're not Sam and you're not keeping going, you're a coward. If you don't hold on to that hope, like, you've got to figure out something else, because there's something inside of you that's dead. And you got to find it, and you've got to remove it, and you've got to replace it. Because, guys, I don't care if you think it's not real or a fairy tale. It is fucking real. This comes from the human spirit. Because if it wasn't real, we would have never made it through any fucking war ever. We would have just been destroyed, and we would have never moved back on. You've got to find the strength, people. Men especially. You have got to find the strength. Because if you don't, what kind of world are we going to live in, people? Also, what kind of woman you going to have? What kind of relationships do we want, people, with each other? What kind of world do we want to live in, people? You just want to throw in the towel and say, fuck it, blow it up? Well, I say, fuck you. Because I believe in the things Sam says. Because they're in my heart and I say them too. And if you don't, you need to either move out of the fucking way or figure something out. You need to grow up. All right? Only spoiled little damaged children say, that's not real. It's not real. No, it is real. You know how it's real? Because if it's not real, then what's the point? What are we doing? You may as well just blow it up if that's not real, right? That's why we're trying so hard to do it, because we think it's not. We've done this to ourselves, people. These fairy tales and stuff have been around for a long time for a reason. They're trying to teach something about the human spirit, and everyone keeps ignoring it. Or they just give up on it. Cowards. Think about it, people.